So yeah, I'm back again with part number two. Just I was like, Lionel, you explained it. It's very simple. So part number one, it's very simple, but I'm like, some people are maybe gonna struggle with their intuition also, right? They're not gonna understand or they're gonna overthink. So part two is also to explain other things that could happen. Maybe it's like when I say listen to your intuition, it's not as clear to everybody, but I think I explained everything in a simple way in part one. But let's just also do something else that I want to show you how you can read a card. Let's just choose this card, right? Let's read one person here again. And this time let's just close this so you would not be distracted. This time we're going to see if uh should we do like how a person see them based on one card, how their best friend sees that person. So we're gonna pick a random person from you. How that person, their best friend, see this person, basically, right? Uh, their best friend sees this person as someone who's like confusing. So when I said confusing, you would be like, yeah, you're right. This is the card that says confusing. So when I look at the card, the first thing that I picked confusing before I even like notice anything. Like basically my intuition spoke before the card speaks to me. So confusing. And then you see the card is it's a portal to open this thing that you got, right? Basically. Um you look at this person. I'm trying to explain but in a slow way, not just read and read, all right? So explain every messages. So how this person sees them as confusing, what can happen. And I picked this person energy because we can see this example that I'm going to speak about here. Again, when you practice using your intuition without cards, you're going to see everything clearly, and the card is just going to be like a small movie. Give me a second. Let me just put my hair aside. Just keep it being tangled. So what we can see sometimes is like we can see something in a way that's not what it is. So I'm seeing like confusing, and also I'm like looking at this time around. You hear a lot of readers saying like when they looked at the card this time they noticed something that they didn't notice. You probably heard it a lot. So this time I'm like, uh this water thing, it does not look like real water. I did not notice that. For example, like let's just pretend that I'm saying that, right? I did not notice that this water is kind of like different water. So basically, when you let your intuition speaks, you see everything. You see moving things. You see things moving. You're like you didn't notice that the water looks really odd, right? And the second thing that I did not notice is the ground kind of look like paper. I'm still not picking messages from spirit. I'm just like picking things from my intuition, but in a simple way. Basically, like, yeah, I'm trying to see like a beginner how they gonna pick a message. So you're not looking at the card again. I'm not looking at the card. My feelings this time speaks and my intuition speaks to the card. You see the difference? Like I'm looking at the card with my intuition. My intuition feels confusing, and then when I look at the card, what's so confusing? The water. Then I look at the signature, and then I'm like, that looks like paper with a signature here, right? So what I'm getting here that this friend of this person sees this person as very confusing, not being real, and also needs more education, right? And you'll be like, how the fuck did you come up with all of that? So you're a psychic, right? That's the purpose of tarot. Like you need to be a psychic for you to do readings. That's why I say practice your intuition, and practicing your intuition gonna come easy if you let your intuition speak to the card. So basically, when, instead of looking at the card and letting the card confuse me, I'm like, oh, the two of pentacle is juggling, is that, I'm not giving a fucking chance to my intuition and spirit to speak. How the fuck are you gonna pick up the message, right? So I'm like asking about that person, I'm letting my intuition speak right now, and my intuition like saying confusing. Oh, this person sees this person as confusing. And right away, when I said confusing, my eyes went to the water. And then here I'm looking and I feel this weird feeling like, oh, like look at the paper down there, the signature. Oh, it looks like paper. I didn't notice. And this time when you say paper, the word education comes to your mind, and you're like, oh, this person. And then it's not like randomly you made a guess. No, again, your intuition. It's not like, oh, let's put things together. Oh, this color looks good with this color. No, no, it does not work this way. Does not, like, I'm not playing the guessing game here. No. So my intuition tells me. So now I'm hearing all those words and all those words in my head, right? And a spirit, like, I'm trying to explain in a simple way again for a beginner. Try my best, okay? So, and then it's like confusion, and then I say a little bit and hear my intuition tells me, basically spirit tells me, this person sees this person as confusing and stupid, no education. I'm like, oh, the piece of paper here, okay. Or spirit saying, oh, stupid. Depends on your spirit, right? My spirit are very blunt. So, and then what else? You can pick up a lot of things. This is a C. This is not a one picture. This is not a one picture. And then what happens sometimes that you can see moving things where, like, your imagination. Imagine you smoke some weed and you looked at the card with your intuition, basically. What are you gonna see? I'm seeing something jumping there. Bup, 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 jumping there. So, like a rabbit jumping from the water. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck's per saying? Because to me, spirit knows, like, for example, if you're like a beginner, is spirit going to bring things that you associate with things. Basically, rapid is with sex, right? A lot of people associate rapid with someone who's like very sexual or have a lot of sex. So this person sees this person as sex? No. Like someone who wants sex? No. They see this person as desperate. Damn. So I'm channeling a real person here. They see you as desperate, right? Desperate for attention. You're trying to finesse something here. You want the rabbits to look at you, right? So try to explain the other thing of like a moving picture that can pop a lot of things. You can see a fucking bird flying on top of this person's head. You can see everything. Let your intuition speak. Let's do it with this card to just practice. What question should we ask? And you'll be like, elanooud, you didn't ask the question before pulling the card. It's like, for me, I pull the cards based on the energy that I feel. I felt the energy of the question before the question. But like, for example, I know, like, when I pull the card, I felt the energy. I don't know how, I don't have to know the question, but I just know the energy and I can pull on the energy, right? If you don't feel comfortable to do this, you can just ask the question and pull the card. So we're going to do family here. This is what got me, family. So this person wants to know if they're gonna ever have a family. So one of my subscribers, one of my followers, wants to know, I'm picking a real person energy, want to know if they're ever gonna have a family. Okay? So this is the question in general. Were they ever gonna have a family, right? Are they asking about a specific person? Are they asking about something? Let's see here in this card. So again, we have this card that's very random, right? We let my intuition speak first. My intuition looks at the card with my intuition feelings, then put it on the card. So when you put the intuition feeling on the card starts moving like a film movie, right? I don't know. I'm trying to explain it to you. So I'm seeing like I'm seeing at first, like, what I'm feeling is like a mediocre, medium level. Something about, like, I have this feeling of someone who's like here, not there, like here in the middle. Okay? Here in the middle, but not there. And then I felt this feeling first, and then I look the first thing that highlighted, and I'm like feeling this, like give yourself time. I'm trying to read it slow, right? And then it's the okay. So, and then basically this time look at the butterflies, like someone needs growth, right? Someone needs growth, right? Like someone here needs growth. And let's see if they ever gonna have a family here. So what I'm seeing here is like, again, you could read with me. You can practice reading with me the energy, right? Is this stuck energy? Like in your head, you feel like your head is stuck right now? Not your tuition, your head is like, what the fuck? Again, the what the fuck, right? Like, what the fuck wrong with this person? Because look, as a psychic, you're gonna have a lot of people come and asking you questions, not speaking the truth about why they asked the question, right? Right? They're trying to get some answers from you. They're trying to hear what they want. They're trying to test you. So I first thing I picked is, what the fuck? This person is not asking about a family. They're asking about having a family, but they're so fixated on a one person. Like, how are you expecting to have a family if you're so fixated on a one person that you want, that this person probably not wanting you back? And you're like, it's basically this person's being a hypocrite to themselves. It's like, am I ever gonna have a family? But I do not want to have a family with anybody. I just want this type of person or this type of people, right? They're very fixated, and I felt the stuck fixated energy, someone who's not growing in the beginning, right? And then you feel it. And also when you look at the card, that one flamingo standing, it kind of shows you that there's just one person standing there, like one person, right? And then with the style and fashion, and also you get this feeling of stuck in a certain lifestyle, stuck in a childish way. Like it's almost like the person saying, am I ever gonna have a family? But keep dating people who are like not very into them, people who are like the same energy, and very fixated also on a crush. This person is very mess in love. So you pick all the energy and you look at the card translate. The flamingo translate love. And also when you look at the flamingo, also this time around you notice how it's standing on one leg. It's almost like just like that, standing like stuck in love, stuck on someone. And then we got the not growing here. Seems like this person's not only not growing, it's also having a crush on person, fixated. Like there's this junk on you fucking emotion, right? Your junk, you need growth and changing your style, right? Also, I'm picking up another thing, right? Like here I'm like asking spirit, is this person gonna ever have a family? This is the question. This person wants to know, are they ever gonna have a family, right? Let's see here. Are they ever gonna have a family? And then we look here. Uh, Basically, we read all of that, and Spirit wants them to know they could have a family, a better family. This is an obstacle. If they're gonna want to have a family, of course, if they're gonna be stuck for a while, this is what I'm picking up from Spirit. Again, you need to practice intuition. I'm picking up the stuck energies again. Spirit putting me again in the stuck and the lifestyle. Here energy where like growth. If you're not going to really, really move, of course you're gonna have a family. But do you want to have a family in this stuck outcome with someone who's like in this level, mediocre, very medium, right? So basically this person, and you can pick this energy, like this person is not growing. This person have a crush that they're very fixated on. They want that person. They have a junk of their fucking shit inside their heart. They're not growing. They don't want to change their style, nothing in their life, but they want a family. And if they're gonna keep that energy, if they're gonna keep the energy being stubborn and being stuck there, and this is what they want, then they're gonna manifest that energy. I'm seeing here this person gonna manifest someone probably going to be a tower moment. And I felt a tower moment, and this time when I felt a tower moment, like just give yourself, like you don't have to read as fast. I felt a tower moment, and with the tower moment, I directly looked at the okay, but the question mark and those lines, kind of like a bomb. And then at the butterfly, growth needed. So, tame, right? And then if you want to be extra spicy, you want to pick up more messages for this person. You're feeling like this person is not gonna understand. Basically, if you want to be like, if you answered that question already, you answered this question, but like for me, I still pick up energies about this person. Like we're telling a lot of shit like about this person right now. So when I look at the card, It's like, is we're trying to roast this person about something that they're wearing in their shoes, or like they wear like a trouser down on the trouser in that area, just like, and we're saying like that, and I'm feeling like that, and looking at the fashion, and looking at the, this time I look at the flamingo leg, and this time it's like this butterfly, the section where the bug is here in the middle, is like, you want to get certain type of partners where you have this style, you're wearing this nasty ass trouser, you probably smell like some sort of mold water or something like that, or weird. You want to be able to like, just like, like, you don't look like you're mature enough to clean, you do laundry, like you don't do laundry, like this jeans that this person wearing, a trouser looks very dirty from down, like, just like, it looks like this person just, doesn't wash their clothes. Okay. So, another thing that you can do to practice reading your intuition is writing. It's writing. So, what you can do is like pick a card if you feel like you always get lost with your intuition and your cards and all of that. You could write like, with, now you ask the question about this person, right? Let's do this really fast. I'm not gonna write, I'm just gonna say something. I didn't see this card, but let's ask a question about one of you here. This person wants to know how this person feels about them, right? They really want to know. I just sense the urge of this person, right? And also feels very giggling a little bit. You don't have to feel that. Practice your intuition more. It depends also. A lot of people, some people are more intuitive, some people are not. It depends on their past lives and all of that. But you still need to remove the blockages, and you can do that. You can practice to remove that in this lifetime, right? To be more intuitive. Everybody got an intuition. Every human on planet Earth got an intuition. This is how your soul is in your body. So how this person feels about them, the person that they're asking about. And we got this here. By my intuition, I'm not gonna pick up like an essay. We're just gonna write a few words, right? Keywords, like a map words, right? This is kind of like to practice how to listen to intuition and to not let the card speak to you. If you want, I'm seeing like far. Let's just write far. Far. I'm seeing like, why did you wear this? Okay, we said like no. Far. You could write. Let's just write a type of clothes, revealing clothes or bikini or swimwear. Let's just write swimwear. Say more swimwear. So far, feeling far, swimwear, and electric shock, like a brain electric shock, right, or something like that. So let's just write those. So should we write two more, or three more? Some of you said. Let's write choked, right? Number 4 was choked. Number 5, dusty. Number 6 is rat. Damn. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right? You see what I'm talking about? Right? So now we got all those words, basically our intuition, and we look at this card, and those words got feelings. We're not just saying, we're not writers, okay? We're psychics. Those words got a feeling, got a vision, got a picture in our head, got everything, right? So when I say rat, there's like a vibe with it. There's a feeling, there's a music with it, right? So what did we write again? We wrote rat. The first one was, what was the first one? I keep forgetting. We wrote swimwear, rat, dusty. I think we wrote Y or something. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. But we're gonna use some of the words like that. So when I look at this person with the rat gives me like, right? And when I look at it, I feel like this person's angry. Electric shock, like we got electric shock, like a brain electric shock. And you can see the storm and the rat. The rat gives you like this person looking at someone else and saying rat. Like this person is jealous. Jealous, right? This person's jealous when they look at this person, they're like rat, rat, right? And then we got like, why did you wear this? Or like a swimwear or something like that here. When I look at it, I do feel insecurity. This person is very insecure. This person is very insecure of like how others look at your body, right? When other men or other women look at your body, this person gets so mad and get very insecure and look at them and just like say rats, like basically say like you're not good, like you're not good enough, like looking at those people and just jealous. So I'm getting this person got jealousy issues and all of that, right? And with the dust, I'm getting this person is like probably like I'm trying to explain it in a more simple way for you because I'm getting more than that. But like with the dust, I'm getting this person got a lot of pain looking at you, right? Like with the dust, it's something about the dust, and this pain is there, and this person wants you to clean it, wants you to make it go away, and also they want to come near you. So almost also it feels to me like with the electric shock and all of that, this person kind of like put a lot of their pain and insecurities on you. And we spoke about the insecurities, right? What was the first word? Let me just remember. What did I say? Far, far, yeah, far. With the far, this person is delusional, but this person is like when I say far, when I feel the vibe and the music of the word far, it gives me the brain stuck again. Like what the fuck? Like the what the fuck feeling again. It's like it does not make sense, right? Like their feeling associated the far does not make sense. This person is very confused whether like to come near you, to stay far, what to do. They don't want to stay far, but they every time they come around they have those feelings. But it's almost like they want to come near, but every time they come near, they cannot help it but stay far, and also you stay far. It's like they push you away more, right? Bingo. So should we do one more reading with the words, but with this? I feel like not. You got the vibe, right? Practice your intuition again is very, very important when you are psychic to be a decent human. If you're a huge narcissist, and if you're a cunt, then probably is you don't know how to use your intuition. Thank you.